I think the site's free. Yeah. Let's go check it out. This is home. Just in the nick of time. It's a beautiful lake. I want to get your first impression.
Wow, so calm.
Yeah. There's two little cabins right here. Look at this one over on this rock point. It's really cool.
Oh. That's gonna be us one day.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw it. We should go see if we can buy it. Looks like a beautiful spot.
Mm.
Yeah, let's get in here and paddle around.
It's like we've entered a new era.
An old era.
An old era.
Some of these are probably from the log driving days. I thought I should take a few minutes here just to explain exactly what my plan is for this cabin. I'm getting a lot of questions about my foundation and the way that I'm building it and the reason I'm doing things the way that I'm doing, and I think a lot of you would have less questions if I really just explained my whole mindset here on this project. So I guess first and foremost, the most common question I'm getting is, isn't my foundation gonna rot because I just put wood posts into the ground? And the answer is, yeah, absolutely, it's gonna rot. But it's because that platform that I've built is just a temporary working platform. The whole cabin is going to be dismantled and moved to hopefully a location something like this. We don't own that land where we're building the cabin right now. We've got permission to harvest the trees there and then to build a cabin and dry fit it and leave it there for a while, but eventually we want to move it out to one of these great Canadian wilderness lakes in Ontario. Or who knows, maybe it might be somewhere else in Canada or somewhere else in the world. That's the beauty about the cabin design, is that all that joinery that I'm cutting, it just assembles together with these big bolts. And so the whole cabin is going to be able to be dismantled, packed flat, put on the back of a trailer, and then driven out as far as we can go before we potentially have to put all those logs into a river or into a water and drag it across a lake or run it down a river. That's kind of the beauty and the romance of this cabin project, is that I'm building it in a way that we can get that out to a really remote location that is going to be just completely epic. So we're in no real rush to buy the land, although we're actively looking. And so that's why we're out here on this lake today. We found this place on Google Maps and just thought it might be a really nice spot to put the cabin. So we came out here, and there are a few cabins out here, but they're pretty old, and it doesn't seem like there's much activity out here. It's water access only. You can only get in here by canoe. You couldn't even get here by motorboat. So it makes it real challenging for most people to get out here. And so we're hoping that maybe somebody out here might want to sell one of their cabins. So we're going to try to figure that out, see if there's any vacant land available. I guess the other question I get a lot is, well, a few relating to the structure. So if I'm going to insulate between the walls, some people saw that I was putting logs together without putting any insulation in. And again, that's going to be something that I'll do when it's in its final resting position when we put the cabin up for good. Also, some people are asking why I'm burning the logs. And all I'm doing there with the burning is just burning off all the excess sap that's on the outside of the log. So it doesn't get on my tools, it doesn't get on me. And then when I go to sand at the end, it doesn't clog up the sandpaper, and I can get a nice finish on my staining. And so it's just for the sake of aesthetic and for the sake of cleanliness is why I'm burning those logs.
There's a branch through the roof.
Holy shit.
There's clothes on the clothesline. I wonder how long they've been there for.
We could be the new property brother and fix them up on a TV show. Clean up all the garbage, reclaim it, take all the nails out, reuse the wood, make the most of it. These remote places. That'd be fun. Anything else I should tell them, Keelan?
If anyone watching this has any insight into any properties in Ontario, knows anyone, the timbers are looking.
Yeah.
Send them our way.
Yeah, if you or anybody you know has land or knows of land that's going to be for sale that ideally is water access, can be off-grid, we don't need to be attached to any hydro, something that's not very expensive would be great, but it has to be beautiful. It has to be a beautiful wilderness location. Let us know, please. Thank you. You can get my information. It's trustintimber@gmail.com, so TRUSTINTIMBER@gmail.com, or just go to my website, trustintimberproductions.com. Thanks for watching. Be nice, people. Be nice to Earth. See you in the next one.